Hello and welcome and good morning to your daily Cosmo report for Wednesday the 4th of June. As you can see, the cards today are very much on a financial level. You've got the Nine of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, which sometimes is the card that I call it of disappointment or things perhaps not going to plan. As always, I'll perhaps deal with the astrology side first and then go back to the cards. Today really we're still, first part of this in the UK anyway, we're still with the moon in Leo, but later on, say this afternoon, the moon goes more into the Virgo energy, and instead of us being Monday, Tuesday singing along, perhaps floating along in that romantic fiery Leo aspect, when the moon goes into Virgo, it's all about the details of your life. It's about dealing, as you can see with the cards, it's going to be about dealing with the details maybe on a financial level. So this is about getting down to it. It's about getting organised. It is about the paperwork. It can be about helping other people, but it's also about solving problems between now and Friday. So how the cards are presenting themselves and how the universe or the cosmo or the strictly of life is presenting itself, I kind of think some of you are trying to solve problems on a financial level, whether it's buying a property, whether it's money to tie up debt or extra income in some way, but I do perceive that you are all thinking about monetary matters. So Virgo is asking you really to get yourself organised. The Virgo moon is here till Friday, solving those problems or trying to sort out those financial problems. Virgo is also about your daily routines and your goals and your job. So maybe you're needing to get back in a routine. Maybe your routine of the last few days has gone out of sync with bank holidays in Ireland or in the UK last week. Maybe it's about getting yourself back into a schedule, into a work schedule of 9 to 5. Maybe it's about getting that routine back, going to the gym, getting the diet back on track that's perhaps disappeared and gone out the window. This is about, getting yourself organised in some way. The Virgo moon can mean helping other people. Or being of service to people. It also rules our health or health matters. So a few of you may well, myself included in that, and a few other people have felt under the weather of recent. Sometimes when the planets change abruptly or we have those squares, sometimes we struggle. Big planets like Jupiter opposing others sometimes can mean that we have headaches or we can feel out of kilter within our own mind or our own health and life sometimes. So it's something to watch. It's about trying to get ourselves back on track again at the moment. With Mars and Libra, we're kind of feeling pushed. Gemini, we're overthinking things, and the Gemini wants new ideas, wants us stimulated conversations. Uranus wants us to have freedom. Mercury in Cancer wants us to talk at an emotional level, and I kind of think our heads are spinning at the moment because there is so much going on. Mercury in Cancer isn't the best place, so we can feel emotionally out of kilter in many ways. And at the moment, as I say to a lot of people, a lot of the planetary aspects are short-lived, so try not to worry about how you are feeling at this point in time. This is about you being clear today about what you want and your needs. We've got a trine to Venus, and that is about a time to get clear about your needs, your wants. Venus is about your worth, your value, your money, your love. So you've got to be clear on how you can handle money, how you can serve other people, how you can deal with the paperwork, how you can get yourself and your finances sorted out over these next couple of days. The moon opposition to Neptune. Again, Neptune, a lot of floaty energy. It's in Pisces. It's being unsure of where you're heading to at the moment. Conflict, head and heart. Neptune is always the sea of the god, and he can make big waves in our lives. He can make everything go flat. So it's about riding that wave of life, being the surfboard in your own life today, riding that wave, because I still think there's a lot of waves out there, and a kind of emotions will still be running strong, and still people will be head and heart conflict at this moment in time. What's going to happen at the weekend is when Mercury goes retrograde in Cancer, it's going to help us backtrack over those emotions to try and get our heart sorted out, and the second part of the retrograde is getting our head sorted out. So that next step of the journey is about to take place. The moon trine Pluto, cutting through any red tape, getting what you want from it, getting behind a situation. So I would say in the next 2 to 3 days that a lot of you will start to get answers, or will get the questions answered, even if it's about a loan or about money. I do think you'll get to the red tape and be able to have something nice by late Friday with what the astrology is showing me at this point. Jupiter's looking for you to expand. And yeah, that's about your real estate, your home life. It's on its last journey in Cancer. So anything that you can open up with talks, agreements, really push it over these last few days before the Mercury retrograde comes in. Moon sextile in Mercury about 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. UK time. Now that's when we'll get some answers, some conversations, some texts and talks, and you know, anything Mercury is that door opening, it's a good conversation. So again, some of you that are waiting on that text, you know, I kind of think this evening in the UK 7 to 11 is the timing that I would say that some of those messages or letters are coming through at that point. Again, Mercury in Cancer, very emotional time of how we speak and think. Try and speak with kindness or love or an emotion today when talking to other people. You know, there's still some push-pull energy. There was a lot of push-pull yesterday and people kind of felt a little bit knocked by it. Today is a lot better. 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Now there has been disappointment with money or the waiting on money. Maybe you've applied for a loan and not got what you wanted. Maybe you've put an offer in and it's not been what you've wanted. 7 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles are kind of telling you that the ship will come in. Give it the next few days to do so, and I would certainly say that by Friday, you know, the weekend, people should be a lot happier. 7 of Pentacles is about fruition. It's about that money coming in, that money that's due to you. 9 of Pentacles is maybe there would be extra on top. Very money practical cards, very money bonus cards that have coming in. And I have mentioned about Venus days within the June period. So we're coming into that time where if people are expecting money, whether it's gifts of money from other people in the last day or two, or the next day or few ahead of us, I certainly think between the 4th and the 8th would allow for love to come in, would also allow for money aspects to draw towards you. Unexpected money could come in through again, loans, bonuses, just unexpected payouts, and the cards are clarifying that. The 5 of Cups can mean that if you've applied for something or put offers in, there may be a disappointment. What I would say to you with the cards is try again, put a new offer in and see what comes from that. The cards are displaying that we are coming into a nice time. We're a little bit unsure because of that Mercury retrograde, and I'll talk about that in the coming days, but Mercury going retrograde in Cancer is very emotional, very 5th house, very let's go back into and let's go over romance and bringing in the lovers out the woodwork and even new love. So hang on in there, because today is about the details. It's Virgo. Look at your health, help other people today, focus on your own goals, look at the paperwork, get that routine back, and you will find that everything starts to make sense as we approach the weekend. Have a fantastic day from the Cosmo, and lots of love and light to you all out there, and thank you for those new subscribers and those that are liking and sharing. God bless.